tarot cards craze is sweeping the world, and in Singapore, more and more people are turning to it for what they claim to be guidance for their lives. One such enthusiast is 35-year-old personal assistant Ash, who spent 4 years as a professional reader and even published her very own tarot deck after 3 years of hard work. Ash says that she stopped reading for people when she became too emotionally involved with her work.
At a certain point, I came to realize that there were things that I could do as a reader and I couldn't. And sometimes when you get emotionally involved, like you want to change things when it's not in my place to do so, it kind of affects me. It affected me personally. I can't say this happens to all the readers. When I was reading here, I find that a lot of people don't take it seriously. It deserves a lot more respect because it's a reflection of the energy, of the person's energy. And I find that sometimes when I'm reading for a person, they don't have that respect, for the same energy that they're reflecting out. And in a way, it sort of shows that they don't really respect themselves enough to want to pay attention to what they're doing with their lives. And it got to a point where I just couldn't get involved. I didn't want to get involved emotionally, so I stopped tarot reading for people.
Instead, she turned her hand to creating cards, and that's how her own unique tarot deck was born.
The deck is called Diary of a Broken Soul. The reason why I called it that is because it's actually targeted more for self-healing. At the point when you feel that everything is just going against you and it's so difficult to carry on, I'm hoping this deck is going to give that person strength. You have to thank a lot of people who were involved in this. Like this one, this is the Soothsayer. Traditionally, it's known as the Hierophant. This friend of mine is actually living in Chicago, and he actually posed, in this card for me. I like the energy of this person. He's always finding knowledge. There's no limits to what you can learn. Each card here has a story behind it. There are people involved who kind of gave me the inspiration. They've shared a lot of the personal pains, experience, anguish. So it's an honor for me to capture that and put it in art form. This is another one of these incidents that coincidence, you call it. I didn't have the means to publish this deck. I finished it. I was in the midst of about to complete the last few cards, and my husband got a call from one of the local banks asking whether we want to take a interest-free loan. There are lots of subtle signs, I would say, but it's not signs that are out of the ordinary. You don't get the Hollywood movie kind of effects.
Ever wondered exactly how tarot cards work? Check out the next clip where a professional reader shows how a reading is done.